turning your expertise into content just by observing his content. Welcome to On Cam Ready. I'm Jamie Maglietta. I'm a television news veteran looking at YouTube and podcast shows to help you see it through the lens of a producer so you can turn your expertise into content. It's a video component tied to my Substack newsletter called Satvo. For those not familiar with TV news terms, on cam means you're on camera. You put that in the teleprompter for the anchor or guest. Satvo means there's going to be sound on tape followed by video that you can voice over. Boom. I hope that helps. Now, this isn't a TV news lesson, but I needed to explain that. I'm here on vacation, so I'm outside, but I think I might continue this once I get home. Be sure to subscribe so you're notified for the next video. I am spinning a wheel each week. It's basically a wheel of the top 100 YouTube podcasts. I spin it, and wherever it lands, I then look at that show. But I have to be honest, I am picking newsy shows right now, shows tied to news, so that I can really relate my production experience to help you. I've worked in television news for over 20 years. Oh my gosh, it's so incredible to say that out loud. And each week, I'll be sharing my first impressions of YouTube podcasts through the producer's lens. So make sure, again, you subscribe to this channel so that you're notified the next time I post. And be sure to also find my Satvo newsletter. The link is in the description. Each week, I'll be breaking down the first impressions. I've never really watched these shows, and I'm new to YouTube, and I love YouTube. And I'm looking at it with a fresh set of eyes. So I'll look at the logo, the thumbnails, the open, the introduction to their guests, the format, so I can help you get a better sense of what it takes to put something like that together on a budget or on your own. All right, before I continue to go on my passion rant, let's talk about Brian Tyler Cohen. Now, he's a political progressive, and his show is on YouTube.
My name is Brian Tyler Cohen, and if you're looking for the most watched political videos when it comes to breaking news and countering disinformation, you're in the right place.
Here's what he does well. He's clear. He comes across as confident and prepared. You never feel like he's rambling or unsure. Even when he's expressing outrage, it feels measured. That clarity makes viewers trust him and come back. I'd take a deeper dive in my Substack, so make sure you check that out. His guest choices and preparation also reflect both his level of strategic journalism as well as his experience and his relationships. He has some high-level guests. This consistency that he provides is also worth striving toward, but it's hard. He's on constantly, and he also shows up when people expect him to. You got to lay out that promise and stick to it. If you're going to show up weekly, be there weekly. Consistency pays off, and it's important to have a promise laid out that you live up to. So what does it mean for you? If you're an interview show, have strong guests. Book them strategically. Choose people who add value to your audience, not just anyone available. Don't just say, hey, I have a podcast, who wants to be on it? No. Be consistent, whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, keep a schedule and let your audience know they can count on you to show up on time. Even the most polished creators like me don't start out perfect, but we stay consistent and we keep improving. My personal take, I appreciate how Brian has carved out a space that feels credible without being overproduced. It's not flashy, but it's intentional. He's changed his set over the years, and his look. He was in suits, now he's more in sweaters. He's looking a bit more authentic, and that's something to consider. Hence why I'm in this and not a suit right now. Like, I'm on vacation. I'm here to talk to you. So I'm being honest, I'm being true, and that's what you can do too. You always want to look good on camera, but it shouldn't be everything. On cam ready isn't necessarily your appearance. It's your production. On cam ready, yes, means you're on camera and you're ready, but it also means that everything else is ready. Thinking like a producer is a strategy, and being a producer can help you get through insecurities because it allows you to have a proper strategy in place that makes you feel supported and prepared. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video and others. I'll continue to roll them out. I'm not going to promise you how often yet because I got to see if I can figure it all out. I have been testing out editing on CapCut, which will be included in this course that I'm putting together to help you on camera. And I've been testing out where I want to be and how I want to show up. And lately, I just really miss the news. So if I can put on my producer hat and watch and observe YouTube podcasts and help you show up, that feels like a good fit. And so it is my belief that you should have long form content before social media. And I think that once I have this established for you and myself, my social media will become easier. And if you put long form content ahead of social media, I think you'll see the same. You can cut up videos like this and turn it into social media clips. That is key. And I will be talking about that in one of my next videos when I discuss Rotten Mango. They have a wonderful social media strategy that was that was very impressive, and I never knew of this show before. Excuse me. So, subscribe so you can follow along and get notified when I have another video pop up. And look for me on Substack under Satvo on Cam Ready Media. And follow me on all the things, the Grams, the LinkedIns.